Hi everybody. I want to start off by thanking Dan Franzese for putting in that video yesterday. It was nice to get an update from him, nice to hear the things he had to say, and hopefully you found it informative to hear a little bit about what's going on in our Rotary market. Yesterday was another good day for the state of Connecticut. Our hospitalizations were down again and the number of new cases were down, so we're continuing to move in the right direction. And continuing to look at that May 20th date as the start of phase one. So as long as the trends continue, phase one should be able to start on May 20th. We are continuing to move forward with our plans to try to be a little bit more flexible with our workforce here now that we're doing testing and the test results have been positive, meaning they've been negative, but we're getting good turnaround, good results. We want to be able to look at how do we optimize flow a little bit better in the shop. So we have some folks that are being tested to be able to come in to switch shifts, and we're going to start using, as we get ready to open up our East Hartford warehouse next week, we're going to be looking to use the East Hartford location as a place to start to bring some folks back after getting tested, setting up in a very positive, socially distant, still safe manner, but this way folks can start to come back to work. So we're going to do that, continue to explore that process, continue to explore those opportunities, using the testing as our mechanism to do that. You listen from the federal level. The one person I put the most faith into from a medical perspective, and where the pandemic stands, is Dr. Fauci. And actually, I'm a proud wearer now. In Fauci We Trust T-shirt. This came out of a phone call I was on a couple weeks ago. And we decided to get some T-shirts made. So now these T-shirts are actually being sold on a website for $10. So if anybody wants an Fauci We Trust T-shirt, just let me know, and I'll certainly pass that information on. But we continue to move in a good manner. The federal government is still very concerned about a spike because some of the states are letting the guards down, and in some people's opinions, a little bit too quickly. But we continue to monitor this on a daily basis. But all things right now for HABCO is continue to move forward as is. We continue to get good feedback from our customers. We continue to get good feedback from the employees, so I appreciate that very much. And I just don't want us to take our foot off the pedal with what we're doing. We got to stay focused, stay diligent, and use our processes and the new technology that we've been able to procure to our advantage, so that it's for our customers' advantage. I'll continue to keep everybody updated on all these elements. You guys continue to stay focused on getting the tasks at hand complete. And just like we had a guest visitor yesterday, a guest segment from Dan on the Rotary market, today we've got an update on the fixed wing market from John Lemire. Very happy that we got John Lemire to do a video. I thought it was going to be a much more difficult arm twisting thing to do to get him to record himself. But John, thanks so much for this update. I'm sure the group will enjoy it. Everybody have a great day. Thanks. Bye.
Hi HABCO, hope everybody's doing well. Brian has asked for a fixed wing sales update, so here we go. So as everyone knows, our major customers are airlines, airframers, engine manufacturers, MRO, and overhaul shops. So with all the airlines reducing their flights and parking aircraft, pushing out deliveries of new aircraft, this has created a ripple effect at every industry supporting general aviation. Airbus stated they have currently cut back production by a third, and they're discussing cutting it another third. As we know that Boeing has already stopped production on the 737, and they're initiating similar cuts as Airbus. Having less new aircraft deliveries is going to reduce HABCO's requirement to provide CTE and test stands. These are some of the A1 tools that we were providing directly to Pratt & Whitney for the GTF program. We currently have been supporting Airbus for legacy tools, which they make available for their customers on a lease loan basis. If the mature engine fleet is still going to be flying, we still should be able to see quotes and activity for those. Although most of our current customers are pushing out deliveries to the spring and the fall, some to the end of the year, we're still receiving quotes. They still have scheduled maintenance that I think they're still planning on doing. Mainly this is coming in from our overseas customer base. Currently, North America is our slowest region for activity on large commercial aircraft tooling. We hope it ramps up once things get flying again, because looks like some of the older planes will be the ones that'll be in the sky. A positive note is we've recently received a purchase order for a newly created PW 2000-4000 overhaul shop. They are still moving forward. This company is currently quoting us several additional PW 4000 repair tools. On some of our smaller customers, they've just gone completely silent. The business aircraft side, which is mainly powered by the Pratt Whitney Canada products that we support, has not seen the same reduction in flights resuming in normal quote and PO activity. We have an opportunity to grow this business if we can continue to improve our costing, capacity, and delivery times. We can possibly get some new work and build some new customer relationships. There's a strong possibility that many of the current shops that are supporting this business segment may go out of business. So we're working hard, Dean and I are working hard to make some new contacts, to let people know that we're up and running, that we do have capacity, and hopefully we can see that grow. On the military side, the F-135 program, F-100 program, F-119 program, and Boeing tanker are both currently not impacted. An article I read this morning stated that the Department of Defense is considering ordering engines early to take advantage of the commercial slowdown at the engine manufacturers. So we're going to continue pushing. We're going to continue to get our word out. We're going to continue to let our customers know we're open for business. Hopefully it doesn't all come back in one big wave, but it's good to know that we still have some activity coming in. I'd like to thank everybody else who's going into work every day and working hard, getting our products out. Thanks for keeping everything flowing through the shop. It's been quite interesting at times communicating with the different video chats and seeing all the different hairstyles that everybody's been acquiring. But I just want to say that myself and the sales team really appreciate all that you guys are doing supporting us as we work remotely. So please be safe, and thanks again.